Hello y'all, welcome to part 3 of my Israel playthrough in the Crusader Kings 2 mod, New Era, Old World. In part 2, our previous character, David IV of Israel, died and he was succeeded by his son, Ammon III, the Cruel of Israel. And his whole big thing is not really listening to the council when they tell him not to invade neighboring countries. And besides that, we invaded part of Al Urdun, which is a kingdom over here that has been losing a lot of land lately, so we took over what would be considered Transjordan. Yeah, we have all of Transjordan now. We also took Ramat HaGolan, this province right here, this county right here, from the kingdom of Lumnan and their queen. So now we're going to try to continue our objective of trying to create the empire of Zion. We need to control all of the height of Israel to do that, though. And to do that, we need to control all the height of Israel. Let me show that real quick. And for that, we need, let me find out here, height of Israel. We just need one province, I think. We just need this place, Safad. And besides that, let's go to our decisions real quick and use special decisions based on our religion, which is Mashicist, I think. Yeah. And so that's in the Jewish religion group. It's Judaism, essentially. And so we can pick a past inspiration, and these are buffs we get, traits we will receive based on what we pick. That will give us different buffs depending on what we pick. And Ammon the Cruel is best at intrigue, so let's pick what will give us intrigue. Once again, pick what gives us intrigue. So let's look around. I don't focus on power. We're going to get a story. Yeah, we're going to pick I will work from behind the scenes and rise to the top. Asteri. This character is considered an Asteri, meaning Esterite. They are known to emphasize the power one can possess behind the scenes, especially prevalent among women who revere Esther, who through subterfuge and wits found herself at the top of the world as the wife of the king of Persia. So we're going to choose Asteri as our past inspiration for Ammon III because he specializes in intrigue. And so right now we're going to have to wait for our peace to expire with the, we've got to disband our troops who just won a war, I think. We have our mercenaries, the Band of the 8 Stars. They're around to find them. This has to load for a second. Okay, there we are. The Band of the 8 Stars are right here. They are these Bosnian mercenaries we have in our service. I think they are anyway. Are they? Yeah, we've been using them to expand and keep the rule over Israel secure against any possible nobles that may want to rebel against the king of Israel. And there's a possibility we may soon fight a civil war that will see one side try to want elective succession in Israel. So we have to keep that in mind. Right now, can we declare war? Let me see there. No, we can't afford to lose prestige for the war. So right now, let's pick a childhood focus for Ammon III's son, who is his heir. Let's do martial education. That is done. Special title actions. That's going to be in Jerusalem. Set that off as the crown focus. And other than that, let's introduce the heir to the realm. And the thing about Ammon III, his father, David IV, had a lot of sons. So Ammon III has a lot of brothers he has to contend with, the majority of them are lords somewhere in some way. So we got to keep that in mind. We're going to unpause now and hope this faction stops being angry at us. They are discontent with us. The council, okay, it's been handled, never mind. Council no longer has an issue with Ammon III. We can build something here in Har Zion. Let's build dirt roads. There we go. And that's being constructed. And besides that, we gotta wait to get enough prestige to declare war on Lebanon and try to take Safed. And the son of Ammon III is going to become a rival with a girl who is the daughter of I think a baron in some realm, some province, some county of Israel, whatever. That is what it is. Let's pick a person to be a Chechnik, which is some special position we have in our council. They're like advisors, I reckon. And what's this about? I have received news that my lover Leah is with a child. Yeah, Ammon III has a lover. And that kid is a disgrace. Our son, what's his name? Yisrael does not do very good when presented to... He tried to introduce himself to Samel Sarkis, who is the father of that girl he is a rival with. And it didn't go very well, apparently. Oh, well. And somebody tells Ammon III to stop eating so much, and he says he needs a diet. He's come to that conclusion. He's going to go on a diet. And we have... Oh, he's a renowned fighter. we're going to get someone to teach the son of Amon III, Israel, to become a better fighter. He's going to get a warrior tutor. And besides that, someone is asking to be ransomed, or they want to be in better conditions for the dungeon. I think there's some random guy we took captive, so let's try to ransom him off. We can't ransom him off. He is I don't know what he was. Maybe he tried, we took him captive in a war with Lumnon when we fought for Ramat HaGolan, I think. And so let's unpause once again and try and see what we can do. Ruminaire is complete. That ambition is done for Amon III. Now let's build a war chest. Also, at this time, we're trying to get, who is it here? The Queen of Lumnon assassinated. We're going to try and bribe anyone we can to help us for that. Right now, the only person assisting us in this plot to kill the Queen of Lumnon is Baharna Mushahong, who is he's Beta Israeli in terms of culture, and he shares the same religion as the King of Israel. Do note that he is also possessed, and he has the traits paranoid and cynical, so he has a lot of things going on, I think. Let's unpause, and the introduction, the diet is paying off for King Amon III. Let's keep waiting here. Do we have enough prestige to declare this war? Can we do it, please? No, we can't. We need more prestige. 378. We have only almost 360. Alright, and no. The lover of Amon III wants to get away somewhere, but Amon III is going to shoot her down. What's this about? My lord, it seems that Malika Octavia of Lumnon has finally decided to come out of hiding, no longer fearful for her life. That should make her easier to assassinate if we can get the opportunity to do that. And we're just waiting to get more prestige now. We have, what can we do? We're going to need to probably build up our realm a little bit more. Possibly a son has been born to Nashish Nepik the Careless and Leah the Unfaithful, named Roy. Wait, is that the... Yeah, she is an adulteress. So let's try to divorce her. Request divorce. That is done. I think Amon III's previous wife also may have been an adulterer. Let me check. So let me see here. The daughter... Yeah, so he's had two wives now. Petrulia the Unfaithful, who was an Aegean woman. And we also have... So both wives have been effectively unfaithful to Amon III. He does not have good luck with women, I think. So let's get him married once again. This time to a... Who can he get married to? Anyone at all. Let's get him married to this courtier woman. Actually, no, we need a prestige. Let's not have him... Let's wait for him to get married. Let's just not call it off for now. And we got to pick someone to be in our council. Chechnik position is open. That's going to be a brother of Amon III, who's going to take that role. And can we fight Lebanon, Lebanon, whatever? Can we fight a war, please? War would be nice. We need more prestige. Why? We got to get more prestige together and wait. We have quite a bit of prestige at this point. And I will... What is this about? I'm thinking of a good way to sway Sarkis. Oh, Somo Sarkis, and I like me a bit more. Okay, let's actually... Forget trying to sway him. The king has been trying to sway this one random guy who's a vassal. Where is he? There he is. I give up on swaying you. This isn't worth it. He's been trying to sway him for a long time. It just hasn't been working out. Iluvnon is fighting a war, I think. They're fighting two wars. They're trying to make someone a tributary state, and they're in a holy war. And they are defending themselves from Dash Wilyat up here, who is a Kurd. And he worships the Sunni religion. Meanwhile, Lumnon, the Queen of Lumnon, is Syriatic Chaldean, which is a Christian faith. Can we declare war on you, please? They must be at peace. No. More prestige? Come on. We need, more prestige to deal with you every month, it seems. Can we declare war now, maybe? Oh, we gotta wait till 2577. That's a pain. So what can we do in the meantime? We could perhaps just improve our realm or just pick up some tributaries, honestly. Can we fight this King of Egypt? Well, he's not the King of Egypt. But he's, Egypt is completely dominated by this one duke, this one emir, who seems to have a lot of tributaries in that area. He dominates the region. And so can we make you our tributary? We'll do that, at least. Let's gather troops and march on this Egyptian emir's land. Gather all the Israeli units we have. And also summon the Holy Order. We already had the Shahal deployed already. And they will be able to help us in this battle. Let's gather our men and go fight these Egyptian opponents, these Egyptian soldiers. And can we usurp a title? Yes, we can. Let's... no. Could we? Should we? Maybe. We could get away with it. Maybe. How's the rule done for this country? Hereditary aristocratic kingdom. Okay, agnatic, cognatic, primogeniture. So, We don't have to worry about Galvakin of any kind. So we may actually usurp the title of Al-Ardun in a little bit. And we have a woman, a girl here, who is the illegitimate son of Malak? No. She's the illegitimate daughter of a sister of Amun III. And she needs to have a focus, childhood focus. Let's give her humility, because she seems to have a good diplomacy stat for her age. A daughter has been born to Amun III, and she is a daughter of his second wife. That means that daughter may not even be his, but oh well. So let's get our troops together, march into Egypt, and let's take on this Emir's units, who I think he's busy finding the Cypriot League. What are they doing? What is their goal here? What are they doing? Actually, no. I think they're kind of in some kind of holy war. They're helping someone out, maybe. Or actually, I don't know. They're doing something in a holy war. Let's win this battle, though. Defeat them. Defeat the Egyptian soldiers here. We took someone captive, and this is some sheik. Where's the enemy capital? It's over there. Let's fight them and sign. Come on, take them out. The acquaintance of Amun III died. Whatever. These guys are going to lose this battle. Now let's march on to their capital and try to win this war to make them into a tributary. That would be great. Get there. We're going into, what is this? Escandria. Is it Alexandria? I'm not sure if it is or not. It may not be Alexandria. We're going to siege it down. Our trade post is getting sieged, I think. And I don't know what's happening there, actually. Never mind. And so, news from Nigeria. Something has happened. Somebody's been subjugated as a tributary state, I think. I didn't really read that event in its entirety and close out all these events. We got to get a new open council position. Court chaplain. That's going to be someone. Chechnik. That's going to be someone. Special minor titles grantable. Let's assign the court chaplain, the court rabbi, as the court physician. And let's also put essential whatever. That's going to be the Zechariah, who's the Kohen Gadol, who I think is the leader of he's the leader of the faith of Messianism, whatever it's called. Yeah, he's the leader of that. So that's done. And let's do pride for this. This is the daughter of a brother of Amun III. Let's do etiquette for her. We're sieging down this city. Let's go to Bargal Arab. Is that how you say it? Whatever. This battle is going to be over soon. And we're going to siege that place down. Can we fight Al-Ardun even if we usurp their title? I hope we can. Who are you? I think his brother died. Can we declare war? Can we afford to declare war? Okay. So actually we are going to usurp the kingdom of Al-Ardun. Usurp them. And so we now have that title that is called the Mamluk Yarden at this point. Yes, we have the Mamluk Israel. And then we have Mamluk Yardens, which is the kingdom of Yarden, I think. It's basically Jordan, I think. I believe it is. It's essentially Jordan as a kingdom. So we have the kingdom of Israel and the kingdom of Yarden under our domain as Malak Amun III, the cruel of Israel. And if he dies, Al-Ardun will go to his son. And can we change the law on that? How's that going to work? Galvakin. Okay, that's a little concerning. But whatever. He needs to definitely form that Empire tier title. We are going to fight a war, probably with Al-Ardun after we beat this Egyptian emir to make him a tributary. And come on, smugglers enter Desponin, or whatever. Our personal holdings. Alexandria fell. There we go. And can we win this war, please? Get it over with. Get it over with. Come on. Marabout is under our control. 64% war score at this time. We are winning. And who's this? This is the daughter of Amun III. She needs a education focus. Yisrael ben David is now of age. Let's get him married. And we now have a claim on the Sheikhdom of Al-Malhala, which is, where's that? Where's he even at? Whatever, now we have a claim on it. Who is this? Over here. Okay, just use it, whatever. We have negative gold, and we'll take an artifact by force. We're going to take an ornate teacup. Alright then, now let's march on to Rashid, whatever. March there, and our mercenaries are going to turn against us. They get cut down for their betrayal. Of course they do. They're fighting our holy order and all of Israel's proper troops. So that's not a surprising outcome, honestly. And can we end this war, please? Can we get this over with? We need a few more days to siege down this settlement. Unmarried heir, let's get him married to someone. Get him married maybe to the... No, he could marry his sister, Amun III. He'd be marrying his aunt. We don't need to do that, though. Let's get him married instead to Nawa over here, who's a courtier in the Aegean, I think. Well, she's Aegean or culture, I believe. Yeah, no, she's Algerian. He's getting married to an Algerian woman who is the daughter of a patrician in Algeria, I think. Where's that at? Oh, no, he's just his... Okay, never mind. He's just an Algerian who is in Israel, and he is of the Mashist faith. He's a patrician. It's some patrician family. And we have unlanded sons. Of course, that's a bad thing to have. Now we have to pick some traits. I'm just picking these random, not traits, but pick special childhood focuses for these sons of Amon III here. Well, he's going to get maybe... Who's this going to be? This one's going to be the... He's strong. Yeah, wow, that's a pretty good trait to have, strong. And he's going to be pride. He's going to be a warrior, more than likely. And that's going to be done. Can we win this war, please, with Rashid? I would like that. We're eventually also going to fight... Who is this? We have a title from someone. Who do we have to claim on again? I forgot. Where is it? We have to claim on... No, Bathsheba. That's not it. That's definitely not it. Over here. The Sheikdom of whatever. The Emirate Sheikdom of Al-Mahala, who is a vassal of one of our tributaries. Well, he's not a vassal, but it's like a tributary of the guy we're fighting, I mean. Not related to our vassals in any way. And we have an open council position, Chechnik and Marshal. Okay, there we go. Rashid is going to go down once and for all. And it's going to be under our occupation very soon. War is over now. We have a 100% war score. Declare victory. Victory is ours. You're going to pay tribute now. Let's also get our troops back home and maybe hire some more mercenaries once we get the money to do so. So disband all these guys. Keep the Holy Order around, though. And close out all those messages. Let's also get some more childhood focuses for Amon III's, well, childhood stewardship education. For this daughter of Amon III, this one needs this is a niece of Amon III. She's going to go into diplomatic education. And Leah Ben David, who is another niece of Amon III, is going to be in diplomatic education as well. So now let's fight a war. Can we fight a war with Lumnan yet? No, we can't. And yeah, that has to wait one more year. Let's fight the king of Al-Urdun. Can we handle that? You have a de jure claim on it. What are these guys upset about? What is he upset for? Did he pay off everyone? Our Meskir? He is upset because he's returning some random favor. Okay, that's annoying. That's very annoying. I'm going to kick you guys out, possibly. Can we fight this guy, then? He was a tributary of someone. Let's find them. This guy right here. Can we fight you? Can I fight you? Okay, let me just see. Let me see. Can we fight you? Please? No? Okay, he's a liege. Oh, come on. He's a vassal of the guy we just made a tributary. Terrific. And we have a claim on that land we can't even use. Wonderful. And so we got to deal with our council once again being a problem for our expansion. And so we're probably going to have to fight Hejaz down here, who's pretty much dominating all of what would be Saudi Arabia in like 2022 or whatever. Modern day Saudi Arabia, I guess you would call it that. Most of Saudi Arabia, I think. There is Oman and Yemen that's around there. They do have some territory. And can we march Al-Juf, whatever? De jure claim. I'm going to kick you guys out if you're not going to let me fight my wars. I'm going to fire you. If you oppose me, I'm going to fire you. Get a new chancellor, new Stuart. He's gone. Can we fight can we get a guy that's more loyal to the king? Please. Yes, that would do. He's zealous, whatever. He's going to take his place. Now, can we declare war? I would like that. No. Great. Now I got to kick out more people. Malcontent. They're paying off people. And he was paying him, Chechnik of Avagat. Who is paying you people? My goodness, these guys are frustrating. You're not letting us expand at all. It's very infuriating. I will kick all of you off the council if you make this hard for us. We could fight the war regardless. They'll be upset about it. I think we may just do that. Because I'm not going to bother to just get new Chechniks or advisors every time we need to fight a war. Let's fight the war. Council thinks we're a tyrant, so they're discontent. Let's gather the troops. We probably should also ready some mercenaries. Get some mercenaries, please. Collect taxes. Maskir, our new Steward of Israel. And we need... Who do we need? We need to hire mercenaries very soon. Because we have the gold for it. We're getting quite a bit of gold. But we can assemble our men and march on Al-Juf. And our alliance, our peace treaty with Malaka Octavia the Just is expiring very soon. And we're going to attack... What is it? We're going to attack Safad in a short amount of time, once we get this war of Al-Assad over with, let's summon all of our Israeli troops. They're gathering up, they're being assembled, and off we go to Al-Juf in the middle of this, not the Sahara, but in Arabia, middle of Arabia. And Ahmed III is sick, but his physician treats him, and he's fine now. And now he's not fine actually. I think he's sick with something. What does he have? He's vomiting, he has malaise, and he's a drunkard. And now he has the flu. Great. So the guy who just kicked off the... Okay, he has successful treatment to deal with his problems. And let's give a proper funeral to a dog that the king got given a while back. We're going to take over Al-Juf very soon. Get more troops here, please. There's a battle near Jerusalem that we lose because our units are not really there. This battle is over in a second. Get this over with. An eye for an eye about something. We're going to gain the trait Roth, which is like angry, wrath, whatever. And get this over with. Siege of Sakala, and the siege of Al-Adan is going to be over. Can we win this battle, please? The council is discontent about anything, honestly. Win this battle. There we go. More land for Israel now. New vassal, they are a Bedouin Sunni Muslim. That's going to be one of our new vassals. Dismiss all the troops. Now let's get some money together and hire some mercenaries, just in case any of our tributaries try to murder, not the tributaries, but our vassals rebel against the king of Israel. Let's hire who can we hire? Let's hire the Band of 8 Stars again. It's a little awkward, they betrayed us earlier, but it's whatever now, water under the bridge, frankly. And so let's fight for let's go for Safed now. It's been enough time, I think. And our guys are going to be upset about this. The Jor claim on Safed, we're going to fight for it. Yeah, the council's going to be ultra duper upset. But who cares? They already think the king is a tyrant anyway, so let's be more tyrannical. Because if they can't love us, we might as well make them hate the king more. Because what do we have by getting them to like the king? All they do is disapprove of anything he tries to do in terms of expansion anyway. And so gather all of the Israeli troops once again for this war and try to advance into Lebanon. And here we go. If we succeed at this, we'll get one step closer to forming the Empire of Zion. Other than taking over all the height of Israel, we need at least 75 realm size. So we're going to have to take over more places and also probably build more settlements. Build more stuff in general. More holdings like temples and cities and castles. So here we go. And off our army goes to Safed. And we'll fight Lebanon very soon. Very, very soon. So let's win this battle here. The troops of Lebanon are right up north, but they're not going to do anything. They're just going to let us do our thing because I guess they're outnumbered. And what is this about? The Mari minority are being allowed into our land. Sure, it gives a lot of buffs. And the negative thing about letting the Damari minority into our holdings is that we get a more higher local revolt risk, but we do get some buffs. And our council is discontinuing. Calling allies, not needed really. Can we get this money here? This is a niece of Ahmed III. Well, let's do faith training, whatever, faith education for her, for that child. And let's win this siege, get it over with. And the council is still upset about everything. They'll stop being upset in 2579. Okay then. And so the mother of Amon III, the wife of David IV, has died. That was Gal Gadot, whatever her name is. And who's that? Who's this? The son of Amon III was doing something sneaky. Okay, so we're going to win this battle here very soon. That is over. And now let's go face the soldiers of Lebanon in the hills here. They do have the terrain advantage, but we have numbers. I have no clue where their commanders are, but we've won either way. Now let's move on their capital, because of course we can. Let's head into Beirut. We got an apostate, bring out the Burning Iron to handle them. And we're going to siege down Beirut. It's going to go down very soon. We just have to keep pushing forward and continue the siege assault. Special minor titles are grantable. Give a court to it. We got to get a Sential. That's going to be the sister of the king. Yes, it will be. So we're going to win this battle here. Well, the siege of Junia is over. Now the siege of Seda is taking place. We have a Sunni uprising going on somewhere. Where's that at? I don't know. I want to win this war first. So let's defeat this army here. The Sunni uprising is going on in where? Where are they? They're in Sign. And they may, I don't know what to do. We just have to wait to deal with them. So let's end this war and go deal with the Sunni uprising in Israel. We have defeated Malaka Octavia the Just of Umnon, and we got all the Height of Israel region under our control at this point. We just need more land to... We got to increase our realm size. So we're going to probably just build up baronies and holdings and everything where we can, where possible. And we have minor titles grantable once more. Who's this? The designated region of Israel. Master of Horse. Pick a guy. That's going to be the Holy Order leader. Court Jester. That's going to be some person we have. Designated regent. Childhood focus for the son. The nephew of the king. He's going to be done with... Let's give him humility. I'm just picking whatever. They're just the nephews and nieces. Most of the children we're having to give education focuses to are the nephews and nieces of the king, since Amon III has a lot of brothers, so they'll have a lot of children as a result, unsurprisingly, since they get married. And we got to pick martial education for the sister of the king. That's done. And what else do we need to do here? Can we build any holdings? Yes, we could in Jerusalem, but we need more wealth for that. It might be easier just to expand, frankly. Let's dismiss the levies. Can we move into Al-Hajjaz? Can we just get that over with? What else do we need here? Jabuk? Can we fight them? We are... No, we're not. How big is Al-Ardan in terms of size? De jure size. Okay, let's go fight Damascus, I think it is, up here. Let's head on north at the Al-Nimr Emirate. Yeah, they're right here. The Emir right there. Let's have a de jure claim battle. Council is going to hate it, but that's pretty normal, frankly. And what's going on here? Holy War, Al-Masharaki, Holy War for Jordan. And they are the... What are they? The... Holy War for Jordan. Okay. And are they defending or are they attacking? They are defending. Okay, so let's wait first. Can we fight a Holy War with you, maybe? I want a Holy War. We can't have a Holy War. Come on. I wanted a Holy War. I've been declined. Okay, so I've been denied my Holy War. Let's see what happens with the Al-Nimr Emirate in a second. Give it some time before that Holy War is about to end. And will they lose all their territory because of that? Maybe. We'll see. And here's this, the daughter of Amon III. And we're going to oil up the rack to torture someone in the dungeon of the king. He is cruel, after all. He has that trait. I mean, it is his nickname. So let's give etiquette training to the daughter of Amon III, because she has a relatively high diplomacy skill. Well, it's the highest skill she has compared to everything else. Can that war in the Al-Nimr Emirate end? Okay, that's over. They lost. Now, can we fight you? We have de jure land. We need all your territory. We want all the land you have. Okay, what's the place with the most baronies? Okay, let's fight for Urbid. That's going to have 4 baronies. We are currently at 4 holdings. We are currently at 68. We need to get to 75, if I recall, for the realm size. Let's claim it. Yeah, I don't know. No. We're going to just have a de jure claim war. We could have fought for someone's claim for that land, but we're not going to do that. Council is going to hate us. Just, that's what comes with the territory. Being the king of Israel, well, for Amon III it does anyway. Here come our troops. They're coming to Jerusalem to gather up, and rally together. And once that is done, we're going to march on Urbid over there. And can we do any special decisions at this time? I'm looking. Let's donate. No, let's not donate any money to the Shishal. The Shishal, whatever they're called. And yeah, don't do that right now. We need all the gold we can get. We got to keep our mercenaries paid, after all. And are they going to summon anyone to help them? I don't think they are. But anyway, we're going to be at a war with the king of Syria at this point, the Al-Shamariki king of Syria versus the king of Israel and the king of Jordan. Well, the king of Israel is the king of Jordan at this point. And so let's defeat them. Our troops are going to meet theirs. We beat the soldiers of Syria. And yeah, this battle is going to be over. We've won here. We took someone captive. Let's move in on Urbid. And let's go to our prison now, just to see how people are doing in there. We have 3 prisoners, ransom whoever we can off. And if we can get a good ransom, we can hopefully pay for some places to be built, like a few baronies possibly, if the pay is good. Alright, no, it's not that good, actually. We got to get a new Chechnik also. That's going to be Natsiv. A Natsiv, a person who is the controller of a duchy. Basically, he's a leader of a republic, tier title. And Amon III has got himself a gray beard. He is 50 at this point. For the record, his dad died at 51, so if he outlives his father, that would be impressive. Childhood education focus needs to be picked. That is going to be done. Intrigue education. That is a daughter, a niece of Amon III. Not surprising, honestly. Ruler is still unmarried. We actually don't want him to get married at this point, honestly, because he doesn't need to, and we have Gavelkin for the Kingdom of Al-Ardun. Well, now to Mamlechit Yarden. So yeah, we probably don't need to get another child to be in that war for succession in the future and not divide a kingdom even further. And can we get this war over with here for Al-Arbid? Is this war over? No, 56%. Let's go win this battle first. Go win this battle, the second battle against the Syrian forces. Israel is going to triumph here. Syria is defeated. And can we win this battle? Very soon, I hope we can. We're trying so hard to expand just to build Zion. Build the empire, create the Empire of Zion, make it a reality. And so can we win here? Win the battle. We're going to only need a few more holdings after this to increase the realm size to be large enough for the Empire to tier title. Let's go defeat this army of Syria, the army of the, what are they called again? The Empire, the Mamlaka of Syria, Kingdom of Syria, whatever. And let's go win this battle. They're trying to take Al-Arbid, send the Israeli troops up to deal with them. For battle number 3 between them and Israel, we have to pick a new Chechnik. That's done. Win this battle with our overwhelming numbers. That is done. Good, good, good. Let's declare peace now. We can enforce our demands. Give us that land, please. We're going to make whoever holds it our vassal. Or, yeah, no, we just took it, actually. That works for me. So let's give that to the son of Amon III. He'll be given all that territory. So good for him. There you go, buddy. The son of... There you go, son. Have the land. Don't go crazy with it. Or can we do that? No, it's going to be given out to somebody else, actually. Actually, no. Let's just hold on to it. No, let's... we'll give him this. If he stays alive, he stays alive. The second son of Amon III is going to get that county tier title. Let's disband our troops. We need one more war, probably, to get enough realm size to create Zion. Can we fight Al-Hijaz? Al-Hijaz, I mean? Hijaz? No, we can't fight them at the moment. I don't think we can. Can we fight for this? No. Great. How much land is that anyway? No, it ain't gonna be worth it. Can we fight you? I just want to fight somebody, somewhere. If I can just get the land, that would be very ideal. How's the queen of that place doing? She's still alive. Wow, can we fight? Can we just break you free? Just, who's this guy? The Malak Amizir. So what do you actually control? Okay, he's a king of a place that has very little territory. And it has a lot of de jure land. It's essentially Egypt, I think. He's the Bedouin king of Egypt. Can we fight you? We want to fight you. Can we let this guy go as a tributary? Yeah, just be free. We need to fight your vassal for territory, I think. We have that claim and everything, so let's just get that over with. I want to end it so much and just get... I'm tired of waiting. I just want to take over that place we have to claim on, which is a... Who controls it at this point? A 7-year-old girl. So let's break you free. You're no longer a tributary, and you're free now. Can we fight you, please? We need that land. Claim all Mahala, and that will be a lot. That will be all we need to form Zion. That will be it. So let's gather our troops. Council is outraged. Of course they are. Let's move the Chancellor we have in Egypt to... Now he's going to be on Bilbaz, whatever. Gather our troops. We have the Holy Order, our mercenaries. Gather up our Israeli units and march into Egypt. This time, we're not going to get any tributaries. We're just coming for a piece of land that we need to ensure we get control over so that we can create the Empire of Zion. We just need 3 more holdings to get 75 realm size, which is the smallest amount we need to form the Empire tier title. And the learning education needs to be done for Aiden bin David here. Aiden bin David. What am I saying? And that's going to be done. I think that was a nephew. I don't know, honestly. I'm not really paying attention to the education focuses at this point. I've done like 20. Can we win this war? Here we go. Move in. Defeat this guy. We made a tributary earlier. This place we're fighting for, it's his vassal's land, so he just has to get over it. Can we win this battle? We are taking some attrition. Siege it down. Just siege it down. Use our numbers. Use our numbers indeed. Win this battle, please, for Israel. And can we win here? Somebody has forced someone to join some factions. Okay, and all this is going on. People are being forced to join factions. Other than that, enemy is planning to invade, and that will take place in 2584. That is the king of Syria, who is mad. He probably lost that one county to us that we gave to Amon III's second son. So let's beat the emir of, what is this? The emir of Alexandria. I'm pretty sure that's his title. The emir of Alexandria is probably going to lose pretty soon. This war score is very much in our favor. A man has been found who can lead our armies, bring out the branding iron to deal with the Nepal state. And let's continue to push here. We need to form Zion. We're very close to it at this point. We just need to win this war. Then we can create it. We need a realm size of 75. We just need tons of prestige also. Oh, come on. Well, we could fight tons of people to make tributaries. We may just do that. Yeah, we may just do that to get that done. And can we win this war? To siege or Zagazig, whatever. Get this done. And this war is about to be won. We are going to have to deal with that invasion soon, probably. A war chest has been built for the King of Jerusalem. And can we take this? Yes, we are. Now, what am I saying? We're going to get tons of tributaries. That's what we need at this point. Tributaries. That's now under the control of the king. Can we give that to his son, maybe? Take this territory. You are going to be the lord of that, possibly. Yes, take everything here. This son of Amon III, his heir, is going to control this piece of territory the rest of Israel is not even connected to by borders or anything. It's just sort of an exclave, I guess. No, an enclave, I suppose. I get those confused from time to time. Now, let's make a friend, or attempt to anyway. One daughter, one girl, one niece of the king, lacks a childhood focus, diplomatic education. Now we're just going to dismiss all of our levies and try to go crazy getting tributary states to get a lot of prestige quickly. We need a total of, what is it? We need 5,000 prestige, which is nothing easy to acquire. Can we get it by donating the clergy, maybe? Possibly? No, we can't. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work. Not going to work. Do we get prestige for that? No, that's donating money to the Holy Order. That isn't going to work. So let's fight people randomly just to get tributaries all around the world. Extort for tribute. Give us money, please. Our troops are already here. You want to go down? Just give up. Give up. Just become our tributary. We need the prestige. This is why we're here. And what we can do maybe is perhaps send the king out to fight battles. He could gain prestige from that, but he's not a very good fighter in terms of wars, honestly. So just assemble more of our men, and let's go down into more parts of Egypt to make this king here. I don't even know how he became a king. I don't even think they control enough territory to be a king, honestly. But whatever, we're going to make them into our tributary shortly, and let's continue with that. And we're going to make them our tributary very soon, I hope. The king is going to lose the trait drunkard during an event, and that's just not a good trait for him to have, honestly. I think it's only, in Crusader Kings 2, the trait drunkard only has negatives, perhaps? I don't know, I haven't really read into it that much. Apostate has been found, bring out the branding iron. And can we get this war over with? A war has been declared on the king by the king. The king of Israel is now fighting Syria. Great, so we have Israel versus Syria. So that's the situation that's going on now. And they're marching into the northern parts, the northwestern parts of Israel. And that will be a problem. We will have to turn around and deal with that once we're done in Egypt. So I'm going to end part 3 of my Israel playthrough in Crusader Kings 2, in the Crusader Kings 2 mod, New Era, Old World. You can check out the mod in the video description. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.